How's it going? This is Resident of Collinwood. I'm here to do my final review for tonight, which is a review of J.P. Betancourt's continuing blog series, The Return of Dark Shadows. Ooh, the Moon Curse. It's a little high for you guys, and it's probably sounded silly. I will tell you this. This starts off so good. You have literally Sobahan and David, and and they have their baby John, and Sobahan's holding him, and Sheriff Loomis comes in and tells him the bad news that Dr. Jeffrey Shaw is getting off. He's not getting. They ruled Christopher's death an accident, which we all know that shit was no accident. David's pissed. Sobahan is upset. They're both mad. They're both upset, and it's understandable. The thing that I've loved about this story the most throughout is not only does writer John Philip Betancourt take you into the location, he gets you into these characters. These characters are very easy to get into. They're very likable if they're good, and if they're bad, you hate the motherfucker. Not hate the character as in I don't like the character. If the character's bad, it's like, that character gotta die, man. To me, a villain, how I judge a villain real quick, in the first 5 minutes, if they're that bad, I want them dead. And Dr. Shaw's on that goddamn list. Fucking prick. But no, I think I like Deborah. I like what they did there. But this interaction here between David, Sobahan, and Loomis is so keen to set up Dr. Shaw's and Deborah's interaction with each other. And he does that so well. He's done this, again, I probably sound like a broken record to people. And he does this very, very well. He sets the pace of, okay, we have David Collins, we have Sobahan, they're here, they're talking at David's workplace, and here's the Sheriff Loomis. I misplaced his first name. I apologize at the moment. Gavin. If I probably mispronounced the first name or just didn't catch it. Sorry. But I will say that it's a very nice setup to see. You have David, or Reed, sorry, link's going to be in the description box below. I'll remind that at the end of this video. You have David, you have Sobahan, you have baby John, and here comes the sheriff with this bad news. And again, they take it very hard, and they should. Their son, David feels responsible that he could not protect Christopher. He sort of is glad Caleb's not around in Collinsport or in Collinwood. And it just seems Christopher has had one hell of a life, and it's just amazing. Here's this guy who is dead in a sense, but his DNA is in Andrew Shaw. And speaking of Andrew Shaw, guess who pays Daddy a visit? That's right, Andrew Shaw. Dr. Jeffrey Shaw is talking to Quinn Devereaux. My new favorite character in this is Quinn Devereaux. People who read this are go, she's not really good. She's not really bad either. She's more what you call an in-between character. And you'll have those in stories where this woman is working for the people who fund or have an interest in Dr. Jeffrey Shaw. But at the same time, when this woman I love what she did. She goes, you have to get out of town. Well, I know, I want to get my son. Okay, get your son and get out of town. That's the deal. She blackmailed the DA, which is why the DA or the DA in a corner, which is why they ruled his death an accident. Now, but no, they told her no, get him out of town, because if you don't, all bets are off. And that's sort of where she's at. It's like, okay, yes, I'm here. I represent the people who have a vested interest in you, but know this, we're not going to take your shit. That's what she tells him in a sense. And I love that from that standpoint, because it's like, look, you need to listen to me. I'm here for a reason. I'm not here just out of the blue, here to eat ice cream or, keep warm and have hot cocoa. I'm here to do my job. And I give Quinn Deborah credit. She did her job. And she tells, and Dr. Shaw's like, well, what if I don't? I love, she takes up the paper, just rips it like, there, bitch. uh, and there's my daughter. And I think that's such a great job. Daddy's talking. And
what's so funny?
Daddy's reviewing a story, honey. And I really love the interaction between. I love the werewolf change, JP. Great job. And it's a really does a really good job. I like that he had the serum ready to counteract it. He said, yeah, and Quinn Deborah was like speechless. I think Quinn Deborah thinks Dr. Shaw is out of his goddamn mind, and I'm with Quinn on this one. He's out of his fucking mind. Excellent characters in this. I know I'm not at the end, but then you have a really great interaction between Angelique and Curtis, and the kissing scene. She has him under his spell. I think that is a very underrated sequence there. Excellent work here with this. I love that. I love the fact that you have Barnabas, Julia, and Carolyn, and even though Julia knows that Barnabas is right there, but another realization, even though Barnabas knows Julia wants to kill him, in that admittance, though, I gotta believe Barnabas knows, well, wait, she's saying she wants to kill me. Does that mean she didn't try to kill me? I think there's gonna be some realization here, and I really love how this wrapped up. This was really well done, obviously. I enjoyed this part of here. A moon curse, very interesting. The characters, the dialogue was great. Just an awesome job. I can't say enough about it. Death Wish 4 and 5 tomorrow, folks. Link, I gotta go get my daughter to bed. She just snuck off with something. But I gotta go get my kid to bed. She's fighting. You guys have a great night. Links in the description box if you want to go check out the story.